welcome to Jam Toast.
Thank you.
I want to know, what is that pull like? You've got a very strong pull towards Indian classical music.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
I'm in love with Indian music. I really, yeah. So it's really like an influence from a friend who's also an actor and a very close friend of mine. And when I went to visit him every like 2-3 days, so we listened to Indian music that was in Akko in Palestine on the coast. So I got really in love with that music and the violin Carnatic, which is also in some way, I think it's also influenced from Western classical violin and the way they play with the bow and stuff. So I was really like listening for 3 years, only Indian music in my car. And I was spending, of course, most of the time in my car, not in the house. So it was like a lot of Indian, influence. Then I had to come here. So this is like now a yearly kind of spiritual thing with India.
I hope that becomes a routine.
Yeah,
we absolutely
inshallah.
love having you here.
Yeah.
So I noticed, coming to your compositions, I noticed how you go from a lot of fusion and folk to, and it ends with Arabic. There's Indian classical, there's Carnatic, and then it ends with an Arabic tune, which is beautiful. So how do you compose your songs?
My aim always is to have this fusion in music, so that can interpret in my playing as a soloist and also as an arrangements and music collaborations. I'm also in love with a lot of Eastern world music, and that's why I feel it's should be really open than having countries, because the culture is really like more wide. And I felt like how we have also similarities in Indian culture and Arabic culture, and also felt that this similarity can also be in some way played, because I really feel when I listen to Carnatic, I really enjoy it like Arabic music. Though I'm not a professional in Indian Carnatic music, but it's really something that always takes my mind, and so that's what I'm trying to do in violin. I'm really happy that got also acceptance in this way.
So tell me, how has it been in India so far? This is your second visit.
Yeah,
so tell me all about it.
Amazing. Bangalore is being like my second home now, second place where I really feel connected in music and people and friends. Amazing.
So you've collaborated with a lot of musicians in Bangalore.
Yeah, I'm trying also to explore more.
Wow. So tell me about your collaborations, upcoming collaborations.
Yeah, so I've been working in some collaborations with the masters in Carnatic violinists and the Carnatic musicians. Also looking to play in B-flat this Friday with musicians from also local incredible musicians who play drums and piano. So I'm gonna also be playing there, and other gigs also playing with the Sukanya Ji, master in Gatam, woman of India. So it's really like looking forward for this upcoming events.
Wow.
Yeah.
So with your band, are you planning to release any new material this year?
Yeah, so I'm really excited. So we're gonna have this recorded as an album and also in a DVD, as we're gonna be recording Monologue, which was our last show.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
So congratulations on this. And I want to know, out of all the places in the world, around the world that you've toured, which has been your best stage?
To be honest, I mean, India was really something important in a way that changed my life in a way, music-wise, and also in other different thoughts about life and different aspects of life, not only music. I feel like my roots are more in East. So the more I go east, I think I will feel also more comfortable and yes. So also with having this like something that I was thinking about, and now it's really happening. So that really means a lot. So India is really like, when I travel to India, it's really something that's not...
Growing up, so how has it been? How has your journey been in learning music?
Yes, it was really early. Since I was growing up in America, my father was a hobby, like an oud lover, oud player. Oud is like a traditional Arabic instrument. It's like piano in Western music.
Yes.
So my father was really into Arabic music. He was studying with Simon Shaheen, Ustad Simon Shaheen. He's considered a master in Arabic music, and that's how I got chance to also study with Simon Shaheen. And that since in was America, we were having music in our house. Then we went back to Palestine in 1996. There I had my whole family playing oud. Like
Wow.
everybody plays little oud, you know, that was really incredible. And my two uncles were professional oudists, like studied in the academy. So on the weekends we were like jamming with my uncles and playing all the like materials of you know, classic Arabic music. So I was lucky to have this kind of energy and
So enriching.
yes, exactly. So I think since then I'm like drawn with this.
So that
Music.
gave you
Yes,
that
like all the
inspiration.
yeah.
Well, why the violin?
Yeah, well, actually, I started percussion. Yeah.
Which you also practice on your violin.
Yeah, yeah. In some way, I try to have, yeah, and also practice some oud by myself. So I also record oud on my tunes and music I produce. So a violin came when my father suggested that, and I just hold up
Went with
there.
that. Wow. Any Western classical instrumentalists that you admire and idolize?
Of course, I'm really in love with Al Shankar.
Wow.
I didn't meet him yet. I hope that we'll meet soon. He's for me, an incredible violinist,
Wow.
and he broke some boundaries in the way he plays and the way he thinks in sounds and choosing the instrument he plays. That gave me a lot of inspiration, and for me, it's like a really important musician in my life in many ways. Also, a violinist from Egypt called Abdou Daguer, who's a really big master and name in Arabic music and Arabic violin. I was listening to him since I was 11, 12, and really gave me a lot of inspiration in Arabic violin. Of course, my teachers. I'm also in love with the jazz players. I try to get as much as I can from a lot of cultures. So when you listen to a lot of cultures, you don't really, you just enjoy the way they put it together,
Absolutely.
more than having the. You know, every classical musician will be in some way a lot into his music.
True.
And then you have to break that. It's like a religion you take.
So yeah, it's like varied, you know, influences coming together, and you've created your own sound, you know.
Yes.
So I absolutely love that, and so do all the people who've been listening to you. I'm sure you have a steady fan following by now,
Yeah.
like from around here. So I've noticed you wear a crystal. Have you
Yeah.
been wearing that all your life?
No.
I mean, for a long time?
No, it's now like for this actually since first time
There's a secret to
no,
it.
yeah, first time I came to India, I got this,
Oh,
and since then it's always on me.
that's really nice.
Yeah.
So has it become your signature and part of all your...
Actually, I worked for like 2 months, 3 months. Then I noticed that I have to go to gym so I can wear it because it's heavy. So I started going to gym, you know, to try to do sports in addition to all the work and music. Then I didn't go for like 2-3 months, and then they called me from the gym like you're not coming. So I told them like if there's no results, why should I come? Like I didn't feel any like difference in my body, you know. It's like
Right.
yeah, they told me you have to be there so it can be changes. You have to do the workouts actually. So this is the secret about it. That's the weirdest thing you can ever listen have in an interview. So that was secret.
It's
Actually,
a very cool story.
yeah. From last time, I really I just wear it, and it's a kind of something I'm related to, some way.
That's good vibes.
Yeah, it reminds me of India and the first time I came here.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, the first time it was really, it made like something different.
What about India shocked you?
It's like, it's something happening and I'm really like...
Wow. That's so nice. Great to hear you enjoying. We're looking forward to all the new collaborations, and I hope you get to collaborate with all the artists that you had planned and all the artists that inspire you. So we wish you all the very best, and thank you so much for being on Jam Toast.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here. Thanks for...
Okay, guys. So that gym story was not even true. It's not true, okay? I believed it, I fell for him, sorry. What is the real story? We'll know soon.